also some of it just brain development, especially for boys. So a boy's brain is not fully developed till he's about 25.
Whoa, young ladies, I hope you are out there listening.
Whereas young ladies, their brains develop around 16. So not only when adolescents are going through that critical stage, they're experiencing depression, anxiety, they're developing, they also lack the psychological sophistication or the wiring to even think critically enough to make a good decision during times of like emotional distress. And so it's just kind of, it's what I don't know what term to use, but kind of sometimes as a parent you gotta have mercy.
Absolutely.
This child may not even have the mental capacity to do some of the things that I'm asking him to do as it relates to behavior and controlling themselves.
That's why he always say, I don't know. Why'd you do it? I asked my daughter, if you don't know, don't do it.
The most powerful influence on a child is typically their mother and or father. Little boys are more influenced by their fathers, and then little girls are more influenced by their mothers. Once they get a little older during adolescence, they're more influenced by their peers when it comes to certain things like trends and fads and music. But when it comes to real life situations and decisions like choosing a career, what college do I go to, they still listen to their parents more. And so as a parent, you got to be able to kind of leverage that influence that you have. I think it's no one way or the other. I think some kids, you can give them all the structure in the world, they're still going to rebel. And there are some kids who, you give them a reason, they're still going to rebel. I think it depends on that individual. But I think as a parent, the most important thing you can do, of course, is just be genuine. That's one of the golden rules of influential communication. If a person can sense that you're genuine, they're more likely to at least listen, hear you out. And that's even when you're dealing with cross-racial communication, cross-communication, all of that stuff. If you're genuine, that's probably your only responsibility. Not shaming. A lot of times parents, we go into shaming and guilting, and for some spiritual, you going to hell, or why are you doing that, you stupid, all the different adjectives that we have put on a child.
And that stuff
counterproductive.
Stick.
Yes, counterproductive.
That stuff sticks.
And it actually makes it just like a human or an adult. It makes you not want to do what you were
Dr.
just told
Andre,
to
they're
do.
all human.
Yeah, that's right. I just figured that out. So yeah, just being consistent. That's another big thing. As a parent, you can't go back and forth with the rules. These are the rules. These are the stated consequences. If they engage in that type of behavior,
Dr. Andre keep on hitting his hand on the table.
That's my Rolex.
Right.
Yeah. So I guess I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Do you think? May I ask a question?
Oh yeah.
Do you think it's important that we find out why? Ask the kids why.
Like why?
Why they feel this way?
Oh, yeah.
Why they are acting out this way?
Yeah. Just common questions. Why did you do it? What were you thinking about? Are any of your friends doing that? Is it because something we're doing? Is there something that we can do better to help you make better decisions? Things like that. So yeah, having those conversations, those hard conversations. What I kind of recommend is try to have that conversation not during an argument.
Exactly.
Not while
the win is very important.
Yeah. You know how your mom used to whoop you and talk to you?
Yeah, in syllables.
You ain't remembering none of that. So we might not be whooping the kids, but verbally we're lashing out at them and they're shutting down and they're not listening. So what I usually tell people, especially if you've been having conflicts with your children, engage in that conversation during a time when they're kind of already, I won't say upbeat, but just not mad or sad or anxious. Like my son, what I used to do, he loves to eat, so I would take him out to eat. And then I would say, hey, so how things going? Start having those conversations while they're during pleasurable times and not conflictual times.